Hey, Steve Gamache here with another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review, and this is an interesting knife line that Mark brought in. This is the Kamo VG-10 Suminagashi Santoku 170mm knife. So this line of knives has a core steel of VG-10 full stainless steel at a hardness of around 60-61 Rockwell, and the construction is a multi-layered cladding on either side of that core steel, so you can see the layers kind of showing through there. The Suminagashi refers to kind of a paper layered pattern. You could call it Damascus as well if you wanted to. The cladding on either side, the multi-layered cladding, is soft stainless steel, so this is a full stainless knife. The weight and dimensions on these are going to vary just a little bit from knife to knife, but this particular one is about 170 grams or 6 ounces. Edge length from the tip to the back of the heel, the chin here, is about 170 millimeters or 6.7 inches. Overall length is about 12 inches. And then the spine thickness coming out of this integrated bolster which is stainless by the way as well, is about 2.6, 2.5, and then it slims down to about 2.0, about halfway down the blade. We don't have a lot of taper here, but it does have a pretty generous grind, and the very tip gets pretty darn thin. So this is a good performing knife. These are not slouches by any means. They're pretty thin at the edge. Actually, a really nice package on these. The blade height is generous at 48 millimeters at the heel, so plenty tall. Loads of clearance for your cutting board. It's kind of a standard pinch grip. The handles are interesting with this integrated bolster. They've got a laminated oak handle and nice taper to it, so it thins up quite a bit as it goes down towards the bolster. You've got your integrated seamless bolster right into the knife blade itself. Really cool looking package. There's your laminate layers and the shape. So I'd say the handles gets a little thinner as it comes towards the front, but it kind of fits in your hand pretty nicely. If you got really big hands, you might find it a little on the slim side, but I think it works quite well. It's just the general aesthetics and handling of the knife. The balance point is, the handle's a little heavier, being oak laminate as well. So the balance point's about right there. So definitely behind a pinch grip. Very nimble feel though. These are pretty sharp out of the box. I'll give them a 6 out of 10, and they're nicely finished. They've got 50-50 grind on them. Really well done. Hand chiseled kanji. Run your finger over there, you can feel it. It's an excellent, excellent addition to this knife. Gives it a great look. You've got your frosted layers here brought out in an area where they've done some frosting. Right there, you can kind of see that line. So I can keep from blinding you there. There we go. You've got the core steel peeking out, and then the actual edge, the shiny edge bevel on that side. And here is so this would be the right side of the blade as you're holding it, cutting stuff. And this is the left side of the blade as you're holding it, cutting things. But really cool looking knife. The performance, like I said, is nice on these, and the profile, let's take a look at it. So here's our edge profile. You'll see it's got a fairly low tip on it, so you're not going to get super high on this. Getting right in there. Pretty high though, relatively, speaking for the length of the blade. And you can see it's a smooth profile. There's not any super long flat spot. It does have a flattish area at the heel about right there. Maybe that back third, maybe quarter of it, maybe about third, I guess, about right there. It's fairly flat, so it'll chop nice towards the back. And again, just kind of a low, gentle belly throughout. So really smooth profile, nice grinds on these. They're well done. So nice looking knives, nice performing knives, all stainless, cool integrated bolster. It's a neat package. So here you have the Kamo VG-10 Suminagashi Santoku 170mm knife.